Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Caballero and I'm here in the player-owned town of Bladewyke, and I'm going to do some crafting. And the item or object I'm going to craft is the rose flower arrangement. And I'm not just going to craft one rose flower arrangement, I'm going to craft multiple, a lot of a number of rose flower arrangements. So let's go and start crafting. Okay, so here we have the carpentry station or carpentry crafting station. This is where I'm going to craft the rose flower arrangements. Okay, clicking on the station and then using the filter to search for the recipe, which is rose. There you go. I have like a rose bouquet and of course the rose flower arrangement. To craft one, I'll need one orange rose, one pink rose, one red rose, one yellow rose, and a flower vase. And as you can see, I have all of them. Yesterday or maybe last night, I planted some roses, different colored roses, and I bought the flower vase in. Where did I bought the flower vase? I forgot, but I think I bought the flower vase in you. I think I could be wrong. Anyway, but that is what I remember. I think I bought it. I bought the flower vases in you, and I bought like 110 of them. So let's go and start crafting. As soon as you get all the ingredients or materials, all you have to do is just double click on the recipe, and if you have the ingredients, it will be placed in the crafting inventory window right here, and then you can choose the amount you want to craft. So crafting is done by batches of 20. So this is my first batch of 20, and then click on the craft button. And as always, crafting in Shroud of the Avatar is simply just watching the yellow progress bar move from left to right. And you'll have to watch that like 20 times, or how many times you want to craft an item. So right now I'm just excuse me. So right now I'm just basically just going to wait until the process is finished. It will take a few minutes or just a few seconds basically. So I'm going to craft or use up all the flowers that I have, or the flowers I harvested. I'm going to use all of them, or until I don't have any more flower vases. Okay, so the reason why I'm crafting rose flower arrangements is because I'm going to use them as decoration or decorations in the garden that I'm decorating, somewhere in Anseldale. So I'm doing because Shroud of the Avatar is doing a decoration contest. They love doing decoration contests. Again, I'm not looking to win that contest because I'm sure most of those who will enter will be using the add-on store, and there are a lot of really good items, or like really nice looking things, plants, decorations, or outdoor decorations that you can buy from the add-on store or from the crown merchants. And as you know, if you don't know, well, even though they are available they are available in game for crown of the obsidians, getting a gold crown of the obsidian is like basically buying or using real cash. Of course, you can buy gold crowns of the obsidians with game gold, but I don't have a lot of game gold to spend on gold crowns of the obsidians. Besides it, I feel that it's a lot more fun to participate in the contest using crafted decorations or crafted items. Also, the contest is basically designed for groups, and I'm doing the decorating by myself. I'm not part of any groups. So the garden that will win, I believe, will be used as the venue for Lord British's birthday party on June 29. Again, I could be wrong. I'm just guessing. So I'm sure they're going to pick the winner that they will choose will be the one that has a large what do you call this, a large garden, like maybe a keep-sized lot, or a city-sized lot, or even a town-sized lot. A village-sized lot can be a venue, but it's small. Okay, so and we're talking about Lord British's birthday, so hundreds of guests or players will attend that event. And I don't think 100 people or 100 avatars will fit comfortably in a village-sized lot. And I'm using a village-sized lot for my garden. So anyway, I'm just going to participate. I love participating. I love decorating. I enjoy decorating, and that's why I'm spending a lot of time just crafting decorations and gathering ingredients for my decorations. Even though I need to fulfill a 20,000 iron ore order. Well, I just need like 4,000 iron ores to complete the order, and I'm going to do that after I finish this, of course. So I need a lot of rose flower arrangements. I might also craft some of those rose bouquets. I might not, but I might. And again, I also need to plant more roses. There are like 4 colors of roses, like red, pink, orange, and yellow. Again, if you are planning on entering the decoration contest, you can always check out the outdoor decorations that are available in the add-on store. You can check what they look like in the add-on store, and if you have gold crowns of the obsidian in game, you can go to a crown merchant and buy them. If you don't have gold crowns of the obsidian but you have real cash, well, you can buy them from the add-on store. Again, in my case, I'm not going to spend real cash, and I'm not going to use gold crowns of the obsidian. I'm just basically going to gather the ingredients and try to craft or even buy crafted decorations from other players. If I can't, for example, I can't craft pianos, or there are a lot of things that I can craft in Shroud of the Avatar. So those things that I can craft, I'm going to try and look for them and buy them from other players. So right now I'm trying to craft 110. So that is the amount of flower vases that I have. I don't have a lot of flower vases, and if that is not enough, I'm going back to you. I believe I bought them in you. I'm going back to you, which is somewhere north of Novia, and buy them there. Buy maybe another 100. They cost money. Okay, I believe it costs like 25 game gold to buy one flower base. So I'm spending game gold. but it's for a contest. Okay. And again, I enjoy decorating in Shroud of the Avatar. I like it, so that's why I'm participating. Again, it's all about, you know, participating. With so many great and awesome decorators in Shroud of the Avatar, there are a lot of them. Competing against them is like, you know, it's like futile. It's futile, or a practice in futility, as they say. So I have no chance of winning against the many talented and awesome decorators in New Britannia. There are a lot of them in the game. And I also can't take awesome screenshots because my graphics setting is set to fastest. I haven't tried setting my graphics setting to anywhere higher than fastest. I might try it later. I might try setting it to good, maybe. Let me check the graphics settings. I believe they changed that. The reason for that is as a gamer, I am more for performance than, you know, graphics quality. So for me, it's performance first before quality. So I'd rather have a good performance, you know, a better frame rate, not lagging, things like that, than have an awesome visual. But I'm going to try it later. We have fast, simple, good. I'm going to set my graphics setting to good later. Maybe that will change, hopefully, the look of the game. But I'm not going to change it now. Maybe later, after I'm done crafting. There you go. Just finished the second batch. I'm off crafting my third batch. I have like how many? I have like 57 rose flower arrangements. Nice. So last night I planted some rose plants, but I was only able to water them twice because I fell asleep. When I woke up this morning, the roses were ready for harvesting. So nothing I can do about that. That's why I didn't get the you know, the full amount of roses that I can get from planting them, or from farming them. So in Shroud of the Avatar, if you are planting plants, or if you are farming, you'll need to water your plants a maximum of 4 times to get the most yield. And with these rose plants that I harvested earlier, I was only able to water them twice. So that's why I didn't get the most of the plants, or I didn't get the most yield. But it doesn't matter. Okay. Buying the seeds are not that expensive, and I think I got enough roses. And even though if I'll need more, I'll just buy more seeds and, you know, plant roses again. It's not that hard. The only hard part is monitoring or tracking the right time when to do the watering. So for roses, it would take like 4 hours if you planted them in a greenhouse. But sometimes I lose track of it. I forget to monitor when I need to water them again, and that happened for this rose plants. I fell asleep. Well, I had to sleep because it was already like late night. So I went to bed, and then I woke up, and all the rose plants are ready for harvesting. Okay, let's see how many roses I have left. Around 50, I guess. Some or more. Okay. Rose bouquet. I might craft some rose bouquet. Not sure how I'm going to use them as a decoration, but they look kind of nice. A couple of days ago, when I was in Ordinis Mortis, I tried looking for the vendor that sells rose flower arrangements, but I couldn't find it. Before, I forgot when that was, but before there was a vendor in Ordinis Mortis that sells rose flower arrangements at a very extremely cheap price. I bought like a lot of it back then, but I couldn't find the vendor when I was in Ordinis Mortis. Maybe a couple of days ago. That's why I decided to just craft them myself. First, I wasn't sure if I had the recipe, but thankfully I did. I was able to get the recipe, or I already learned. My avatar already learned the recipe for the rose flower arrangements. I just forgot about it. There's a lot of things happening in this game, and many of those things you won't remember. Rose flower arrangements 86. I wanted to, as I've said, I might craft some rose bouquets, but I don't have any wooden binding, so I'll need some wooden bindings. I will check my inventory to see if I have any wooden bindings. Now if I do that, I'll need to stop crafting, or I'll use up all my roses. How many well, I still have a few more roses. Let's filter them. Rose, I have 51. Okay, so I guess I have a few more flower vases, so I can still craft 18 of them, and then I'm going back to my house and get some maybe timber, and craft some wooden bindings, and I'm going to craft some rose bouquets. Again, I'm not sure where I'm going to use those rose bouquets. I'm just going to craft them. So as you can see, if this is your first time watching a video of Shroud of the Avatar, or this is your first time watching crafting, how crafting is done in Shroud of the Avatar, you'll notice that it's I guess basically, as I've said, watching the progress bar. You don't do anything, you just watch your avatar do some animation on the carpentry or the crafting station, and then wait for the process to finish. And that process is basically, you know, watching the progress bar. Look at that, I have like 100 flower arrangements. Maybe I can cancel it now. There you go, I just canceled it. And now I'm going back. I'm going back to my house. Well, I have like 4 row houses here in Bladewyke. So I'm going back to one of them. And then let me check if I have any timber or if I have any bindings. Let's search for, oh look at that, I have some bindings. I'm going to get them all. So when the recipe says wooden binding, that means it could be either maple binding or pine binding. Okay, I'm back at the carpentry station, and then I'm going to craft some rose bouquets. Let's see. Let's craft like 20. $20 sounds a lot. Well, it just sounds a lot, but it's not a lot. So first I crafted I crafted 100 rose flower arrangements, and now I'm trying to craft 20 rose bouquets. Okay, crafting 7 of 20. So again, this is how crafting is done in Shroud of the Avatar, for those who are not familiar with the game. So it's very simple. You'll need to get the recipe, learn the recipe, get the ingredients listed or written in the recipe, go to a crafting station, double click the recipe to put the ingredients in the station, and then click on the craft button to start the process. Again, you can choose the amount you want to craft, but the maximum is the maximum amount is at 20. So 20 crafted items per batch, so batches of 20. And that doesn't increase even if you level up. So of course it's different from processing raw materials. If you are processing raw materials like wood or ore or cotton, you will get more than 20 per batch. It depends on your skills or materials processing skills. But when you're crafting components, you know, not raw materials, or when you're processing components but and not raw materials, the limit is at 20. It's not a lot, it's very small. They need to increase that maybe to even 40. 40 would be nice. 100 is kinda too much. But then again, what is too much and what is not too much for a game to be enjoyable and fun to play? So if making 100 the limit, if making 100 a limit will make the game a lot more enjoyable and will attract more players, then so be it. Make it 100. That's how it's supposed to work. But unfortunately, it's not working that way. Okay, look at that. Okay, so I just crafted a bunch of rose flower arrangements and rose bouquets. So guys, that's it. I just wanted to, you know, share that to you guys, and especially for those who haven't seen how crafting is done in Shroud of the Avatar. So guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel in YouTube. Follow me in Twitch, Twitter, Stream.me, Mixer, Smashcast, and even in Periscope. Don't forget to donate to Extra Life and help sick children, and buy Shroud of the Avatar for less than $10 using the link on the video right now. So guys, thank you for watching and see you in Shroud of the Avatar. Bye bye.